just a quick video for this one. So I just bought a phone. It's an LG, right? So I just bought this on I just bought this AT&T, and right, so I think this is an LG. So I bought this in marketplace. So I just met this person, right? So let's go, gonna have to check this out. So right, so let's go, gonna check this out, this phone, okay, and then gonna have to make a first impression for this phone. And then it is a prepaid phone from AT&T, right? So what I think is an LG, right? So bought this on marketplace. So let's go, gonna have to check this out, right? So, and the sun is so right, so the sun is so high today. So what I think is 65-degree, right? So 65-degree, and then yes, you know, it's a good condition today for the weather, okay? So it's a good sunny weather today. So okay, and then let's go, gonna have to, okay, here it goes. So this is the phone, AT&T prepaid phone, and then I can load it up anytime, right? So I have a SIM card, right? So I have a SIM card in the house. So let's go, gonna check it out first, and then check the item, okay? And then we gotta make a first impression for this one, and also gonna make a review, right? So I'm on my way home, right? The sun is so high today, right? So, and it's also, I'm just walking by, so I got some antiques over there. So just for you to see. So the wind is so strong right now, so let's go, gonna have to, right there. So I'm just walking by into that school, St. Mary's School, St. Mary's Catholic School, right? So, and then Christian, Catholic, yeah, it's the same, Catholic or Christian, right? So for today, this is the video for the AT&T LG phone, and which is a prepaid phone, right? So I'm gonna have to check it out in the house, so that we can see it clearly, right? So just heading to the home, so just half a mile, right? So less than 1 mile in the house, in the St. Mary's School, right? So let's go, gonna have to check it out. So, check this phone, okay? So I'm gonna have to continue it this evening, all right? Okay everyone, so here we go. So what's up, and also welcome back to my channel. So this is the continuation of the video that I have been recorded earlier this afternoon. So this is all about the LG Arena 5. So this is the LG Arena 5, and I bought this on a Facebook marketplace for only 30 bucks, right? So 30 bucks is not a reasonable price, right? But that is also a very cheap prepaid phone from LG Arena 5. It is also covered by AT&T, right? You can see right there, AT&T, and this is already a prepaid phone. It is not unlocked, right? So it is still on the network of the AT&T, but there is no contract in here. So this is not a contract, right, phone. This is a prepaid phone, and you can reload anytime that you want. So I also already have the SIM card in here, but unfortunately I have to activate it into the I have to activate this into the AT&T store, right? So that's it. So that is why I have to bring this up next week when I'm in my day off, right? So day off for work. So I guess I need some help, right? I need some help from the AT&T to activate this phone. Okay, without further ado, let's gonna start it up. The first impression of this phone. LG Arena 5. Let's also let's go gonna check out some features for this one. Okay. So here it goes, everyone. So this is the LG Arena 5. So and it's also the network of this one is the AT&T prepaid, right? So prepaid phone, you just have to reload if you want to, right? So but if you don't want to reload it, you can also want to reload, right? So here it goes, guys. So I think this one right here is a removable battery. I don't know, right? So yes, so this is not a removable battery. So here it goes, guys. We got some old style. So we've got the micro USB, I think, right? So since it is so different, right? So you can see right there, it's so different, right? This is a micro USB. We got some also 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. We've got the microphone, and also we've got the speaker in here, right? So I think at the bottom we still have the microphone in here. So okay, at this side also we've got the volume rocker, right? We got the volume rocker, and also I don't know what is this one. So we've got the SIM tray over here, one SIM card, and also one micro SD card, right? So I don't know what this is one over here, right? So I don't know. So I think that is for the camera, right? So let's go. So here it goes, guys. So this is the power button right over here, right? Power button and sleep button. So gonna go over here, and there's no, I think there's no fingerprint scanning over here. Okay. So okay, here it goes, guys. So we've got some, I don't know, pre-installed gives right over here. So after I activate the phone, so we've got right here. So we got and here is also okay. So there is no, right? So that is only the menu right over there. So you can have to swap up and then go to the all apps. Okay, so here we go. So we're gonna go into this one. So right over here. So we've got some nice touch, notification bar right over here. So I just have to click that one, and also this still have also right over here got some notifications, right? So we got the capture plus. So I think that is for the screen capture, right? Screen capture. We've got the wi-fi calling, airplane mode, sound, bluetooth, mobile hotspot. Okay, rotation, battery saver, eco playback, and also flashlight and comfort view. And we've got also the location, data saver, and also okay. And then we've got right here some in the default wallpaper right over there. So we've got some nice, okay, you got some weather and also the time. And it's also we're gonna go into the in settings, right? So what I have also found out is the categorize of the settings right over here. We got the network, we've got the sound, okay, and also we've got the display, and we've got the general. So here in the general, as we can see, all of this about phone. Okay, we can see the about phone. We got okay, this is the LG Neon Plus. Okay, software update, we've got the software update right here. So okay, not updated yet, so update now, connect to server. So I'm gonna update that early. Update to that after I make that. Okay, we've got also the network, we've got the AT&T, and also LTE, mobile network type LTE. Okay, and then we've got right here the status. Okay, if the phone, yes, we got, but also the battery, hardware info. We've got also the hardware version of the 1.0. Okay, so model number of this one is also, we got the Bluetooth address is unavailable. So because I didn't turn on the Bluetooth, right? I think so. Where's the Bluetooth for that one? Okay, I'm gonna have to check the Bluetooth. Okay, I'm gonna have to okay, I'm gonna have stop close that one. So we've got the Bluetooth address right over there. Okay, so it's already, and also the Wi-Fi MAC address, and also we've got software info right over here. We've got the Android version of 9. Okay, the Android security patch level of this one is from April 1 2020. Okay, this is a new phone, right? This is a new phone with a kernel version of the 4.9 8.112, and also we got the build number and the software version of the X320 AM810J. Okay, and also we've got right here some right over here. We got some, yes, you can see. And then let's go get over to, we got some nice over here. So we've got some from the about and reset. Okay, back up, we got some memory, date and time, language and keyboard, knock, also double tap the screen to turn it off. Oh, that was a nice, okay, that is a nice feature for this phone, right? So if I'm, because I just in because it is already enabled, right? So I know if the previous owner of this one is enable it. So when you go right there, you're gonna have to double tap the screen to turn it off. Okay, so we've got some shortcuts right here. So what is the shortcut right here? Is the press the power key twice to open camera. Oh, okay, I'm gonna have power key twice. Okay, so I don't know. Then open camera, press the volume down, and then also Google Assistant, and then also we got the show visual snapshot. Okay, so shortcut part one. So we're gonna have to, and also we got some gaming. Okay, game launcher, game tools, and also game graphics. So we got some break type. So reduce brightness and performance whenever you leave the game running for more than 5 minutes. Okay, nice, perfect, and also I like that one. So we've got right here is the storage for the internal storage for this one is I don't know. Okay, so it still has a 59%, so I'll still, okay, the total of this one is 32 gigabyte. Okay, they got some gigabyte of internal memory. So in use is 18.82, so the remaining memory for this one is only 13.18 gigabyte free, right? So that is the remaining. Okay, so we've got also a nice battery status right over here. So we've got some, like that one. So, and also you got right over here some apps and notification, lock screen security. So we go over onto the displays right here. So we got some home screen, wallpaper, theme, front, home touch buttons, also other, right? So auto rotate, screen timeout. So as you can see, I already changed it to 5 minutes because 30 seconds is so, right? So we're gonna have to go back to that one. And so we got also the sound right over here. It's because of sound profile, volume, AT&T Wi-Fi, ringtone ID, ring with vibration, flash alert for incoming call, right? It's also got some, LG keyboard sound. Okay, dynamic keyboard sound. I'm gonna have to turn that off, right? So I'm gonna have to turn that off. Okay, I'm gonna have to disable that. So we got the network over here. So we got some also Wi-Fi calling, Bluetooth mobile networks, right? Yes, and also access point name. Okay, you're gonna have to next gen phone. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go back for that one. Okay, and then also we've got the mobile network allow 2G services. Okay, search for AT&T microcell. So what was that? So I'm gonna have to skip for that one. Okay, so let's go over here and go back. So we've got on the data manager, connection allowed. So mobile data is still right over here. You're gonna limit the mobile data usage, and it's also another one for the Android OS also. And then we've got also right here is another, we've got some tethering, we've got some sharing panel, LG AirDrive. So share and manage content with a computer wirelessly via LG account. Okay, so if I have an LG account, so I can connect it into my computer like my laptop, right? So, and so we got some set wireless printing. Oh, nice. Okay, we've got some nice wireless printing over there. We got some VPN, wireless machine alerts, and a private DNS also, right? So nice. And also this one right here is also perfect in a soft touch, right? So very okay. So okay, we've got some the Google app, right? I'm gonna have to skip for that one. So yes, it's a perfect and nice, and I really like. So what is the one? So got some applications right here. So we got some Games Hub, HBO Max. Oh, okay. I think they are HBO Max. So yeah, you still need to update. I think, right? So okay, try again. Okay. Okay, it's not good anymore. So okay, I think I'm gonna have to app info. So I think it's already in this one, right? Okay, uninstall. Okay, there we goes. I'm gonna have to uninstall that. Okay, so I'm not using HBO Max, so some of the apps right here is already been installed. So I think I'm gonna have to uninstall this. It's because I'm not using that, right? So this one right here is also good, and it's also, let's go over to the camera for this one. So okay, let's go to the camera. So I'll get over to the camera. So let's go right here is the camera. So tag locations, tag photos, and video location. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn that on. So let's go, gonna have to check that out. So I don't know what is the use of this, right? So I'm gonna have to try that out. Okay, 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 that's okay. There we go. So I'm gonna have to try that one also. So the camera is not so good, right? But still nice. Okay, optimizing the image quality. So I'm gonna have okay, that one. Okay, and then yes, there it goes. And then I still gonna have to go to the settings for this one. So let's go check the setting. Setting for this one. Okay, let's go over here. We got the HDR, which is the high definition resolution. We got the cheese shutter. So take a photo by saying cheese, smile, whiskey, kimchi or LG. Okay, tag locations, and we've got some right over here. What is this one? So we've got some timer. Full HD. Okay, we've got the full HD of 1280. So we're gonna have to change that one. Okay, and then also the photo size for this one is gonna go over to this 16. Okay, okay. 69. Okay, 16 there in all the folder one. Okay, and then you go over to this one, and then let's, we're gonna check it out. So how that's gonna work, right? So okay, it's gonna, and also let's gonna check some pictures of this one. Okay, so okay, this is the sample video of this one. So we've got the full resolution of the 1080, right? So this is the 1080 resolution of this video. Okay, so I think this is good. Also I really like the style of this one. All right, so it's also, this is also a perfect one for me to have this, right? So I think it's good for vlogging also, right? This is good for vlogging. Okay, so okay, this is the back camera of this one. So this is the rear camera. So sorry for the mess one. Okay, so sorry for the mess one. So we're gonna have to check that right over here, and it's also gonna have to check that one also, right? Some over here. So I think this is for my most like, so nice and also perfect, right? So okay. So okay, one thing I noticed also right here is also got some small arrow down right over there. Okay, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back for that one. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go back. So there's an arrow right over here. So I'm gonna have to click that out. So all of the apps, right? So all of the apps of all of okay. So all of the apps are going out. Okay, going pop out. We got the Bluetooth, notes, Gmail, what is what, and also YouTube, right? So this is also nice. Also, one of the things that I like also for this one, right? So here we go, guys. So okay, so let's go over to YouTube. I think I already have a YouTube in here since it has already a Google Apps. Okay, we go right here. I'm gonna go some YouTube right over here. To gonna check some of my videos. Okay, there was a problem with the server. Okay, so what was happening? Okay, right over here. So I think I'm gonna have to update the application. Okay, so I'm gonna have to click that one, and then also, what is this? Okay, I have to try that one. Okay, so gonna be working it out. Okay, so it's taking too long, right? So I'm gonna have to try to mark there results. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go back. So I'm gonna have to go to settings. Okay, I'm gonna have to Google Play Store, right? So since it has been okay, welcome to Google Play. Get started. Your apps are ready to go. So okay, skip that for a while. Okay, I'm gonna have to skip that. Okay, so I'm gonna head over to my okay, click that account right there. So I'm gonna have to manage app and devices. So I'm gonna have to check the, you know, what is this one. Okay, so app is available. So check the YouTube account. Okay, I have to update that one. Okay, just go and update the YouTube, and it's already been all right over there at the top of this app. So I don't want to, okay, so make some, so I'm gonna have to, okay, with this one right over here. So I'm gonna have to yeah, go back right over there. So since it's still, yes, it's still that is downloading, right? So I think some of this, that I don't want to, so I'm gonna have to, right? So app info, we're gonna have to right over here uninstall. Okay, gonna have to uninstall that one. Okay, and then also gonna have to uh, okay, so it's not that I don't want to use it for in this phone right over here. Okay, so gonna have to uninstall for that one also. And then also you got some like an acorn, so I don't know what is acorns, right? So have to uninstall that also. Okay, so there's so many applications that is so useless for me, right? So that's why I have to uninstall that one also, right? So since I am not okay using this, okay, so since I am not using this, right? So gonna have a news break. So I think I don't need, okay, I don't need a news break, so gonna have to uninstall that one. Okay, so I'm gonna have to free some space, right? So I'm gonna have to free some space. Okay, so it's already, local weather. Okay, Pandora. So I think it's not okay. I am not interested with Pandora, right? So I'm gonna have to, okay, this free cache, I think. Okay, I'm gonna have to uninstall that one. Okay, so I think the owner of the, so I think the owner of this phone is using right? So using that one, so we've got right here, and then uninstalling Home Depot, right? So my photo vault, so I think I'm gonna have to, so photoscapes essentials. What is this essentials? Okay, this for the smart clean after game launcher is smart LG smart world. Oh, they have their own app. Okay, they have their own. So I think PDF reader is not, I'm gonna have to, okay, gonna have to put it more over there. So all right, so I think I'm gonna over to AT&T. Okay, so we're gonna have to go back right over there, and then let's go check multi-window. Open two apps at once by tapping on two recent apps. Oh, okay, that's nice. Okay, we go right here. What is this one? Oh, okay, sorry for that one. Okay, I have to check. I asked that one. Okay. Oh, again. Okay, I have to close that one. Close. Okay, okay, here it goes. Oh, there's so many. Okay, I'm gonna have to close. Oh, I'm gonna have to close it all. Okay, and then okay, let's go get over to the Google. I think this is already YouTube, so I think it's already been updated, right? So it's gonna be opening it up, and it's already been, I think, already been updated. Okay, so the application, okay, so it's taking too long. Oh, okay, again there was a problem with the server, so I think okay, so gonna go over to this Play Store. So I'm gonna have to check. So the application is, gonna have to check if the application of the YouTube is already been installed, right? So one update in progress. Oh, okay, it's not done yet. Okay, so it's pending, right? So let's just wait for it for to finish uploading, right? So downloading. So and also it's already installing, right? So let's go gonna check it out. So it is gonna be working. Okay, so okay, let's go wait for a while. Okay, so okay already. So is now setting it up for the up for the YouTube, right? So it's done updating the app. So for today, so the internet is so slow, right, in the house. So that is why it's so slow for loading it up. So we're gonna have to go back right here, and it's also let's go gonna check some, right? So I don't know what is why is it recommended for this kind of, because this channel is all about techs and gadgets, right? Okay, so this is my what is this called, this is my primary YouTube channel, right? So I have also a secondary channel. So why is it internet is so slow? So I'm gonna have to and then gonna have to, right over there. So let's try. So if it's gonna be, I'm gonna have to refresh, right? So here it goes. We're gonna have to refresh that one. So I'm gonna have to go to my YouTube account. Okay, gonna have to my your channel. Okay, let's see if it's gonna be loading it up my video, right? So internet so suck, right? It's so suck. So that is why it is so slow at this hour, right? So yes, it is so slow in this hour. And okay, so I think I'm gonna have to, go to the subscriptions, or right? So it's taking too long, right? So I'm gonna have to check some. So this is not the phone, right? So this is not the phone. So we're gonna have to play some, okay. So here he goes. Okay, that one, play that game. Yeah, here we go. Okay, nice. It was also, it is not so lag, right? It's not so lag, so perfect. And so I'm gonna have to go over, yes, right over here. I'm gonna go to the library. So it's still not good. Okay, internet so suck. It's so suck. Okay, so here we go. So we've got my videos right over here. So let's go gonna check that out. So I'm gonna have to check some of my videos, right? So I'm gonna go right over here, and then let's go some check this is some of my videos, right? So here it goes. We got the volume right over at the below of this, right over here. We got the volume. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright, so nice. Okay, here it goes. Okay, can have because that is the full, right? I get some full video right over there. So it is so lag, right? So internet is so suck at this hour, right? So I'm gonna have to close that one over here. I'm gonna have to, yes, and then I'm gonna have to close that one. So I'm gonna have, right? So it's not gonna go in back. Okay, so I'm gonna have to close that one. Okay, okay. What happened? Okay, so it's still right over there, so I'm gonna have to close that one. So it's still gonna be installing. It keeps on installing, right? It keeps on installing. Okay, it keeps on installing applications that is not that is useless for me, right? So I'm gonna have to go right over there. So let's go. I'm gonna have so nice, so overall I really like the phone also. So since I cannot activate this one, so I don't know what is the use. I don't know what is the use for this one right over here. As you can see that one, okay. I don't know what is the use for that one, okay. So one thing I like is overall is perfect and it's also nice and also uh, good touch, right? So here it nice and then also I got some right down here, and then what is this one right over here is the you gotta have to for the right. So and then also nice and then perfect. So okay, so nice and I really like the phone. Okay, so okay, so I think so I think that's it for this vlog, right? And I hope you enjoy. So perfect, and also I really like this phone a lot. So okay, nothing, there's no negative thoughts, no negative insights for the phone. So all in all perfect, and also all in all I really like also this kind of phone. It's small, right? So it's a small phone, it's a small, right? 5 inch, I think 5 inches phone. So I think so not so big. So from this one right over that I use, and also the other phones that I have, so the also phone, the other phone that I have is also big. So I think this one is also good, and also they got a good camera also. They've got it is not it's not so good camera, right? But but when you use it, it's still perfect, right? It's a nice phone for you to have it. So a prepaid phone from AT&T. So I'm gonna have to go to the AT&T center to activate this one. So I don't know if this is gonna be a payment for activation, right? So I'm gonna have to right. So I'm gonna have to go there to check it. So if this if it's gonna activate, so I'm gonna have to bring the SIM card, and also the card keys for this one also, so that they can check it if it's gonna be already activated. So one thing also, because I still don't have the number for this one also, right? So I try it calling it, I try calling using this one into my Samsung S23 FE. So it's call ended right? So I think it need a load, right? I think it really needs a load, right? So I think the prepaid card that I bought is already, I think the prepaid card that I bought is already expired, right? So 30 months, okay. Yeah, 1 month, 30, okay, 30 days of 1 month. So I think it's already expired. So I think this is gonna be I think this is already fully activated, right? So I think but one thing for sure, I have to go to the AT&T store to find out if it is already be unactivated, right? So okay, so I think that's it for this vlog, right? And I hope you enjoy it. Please don't forget to subscribe also, click that notification bell so that you will notify when the upcoming future videos. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and see you again in the next video, everyone.